It is in the same folder as your SpeedTree modeler, by the way. It's just called the SpeedTree compiler UDK application. So when you open it up, you should get a setup wizard right here, and you're going to click add trees. Then you're going to add the tree that you just made. In this case, it's tutorialtree.spm. You're going to click next, and then I'm going to leave all this on. You can take off all this billboard stuff. You can uncheck this. It might already be like this, but I'm going to do this. So, and then I'm going to click finish, and I'm going to come up to start out. You can name your file name, prefix, whatever. Name it tutorial tree. And just name it whatever you want to. And if you did use the billboards, then you're going to come under here and click merge into textures. So now you're going to come up here and either click F7, which is the hotkey for this, or just click start compilation, and then just click compile. And I'm sorry, I did not mention this before I did, but here's your output folder. Just save it to whatever folder. Mine's already saved in the right folder, I think. Yes. So anyways, now you're going to open up the Unreal Development Kit. You're going to open up the content browser by either clicking this or coming up to view, going down to browser windows and content browser, and you're going to click for this, you're going to click import. You're going to navigate to the folder that you just, or wherever it is that you just saved your tree. It's under here for me, and then you're going to just click and drag and select all these and click open. And I'm going to save this in tutorial tree package. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to make this one right here so that there's nothing else in here. I'm going to click OK to all. And sorry, now that you have this, you're going to select your broadleaf bark texture, right click on it and hit create new material, and click OK. You can rename it if you like to. I'm just going to keep it at this for now. And open up this material next. Click edit, or just right click, you hit edit using material editor, and then you're gonna move this. To move this, just click control and then just drag it over. You're gonna drag a black line, just click and drag a black line out of here and put it into the diffuse, and then you're going to click apply changes to original, and whatever, the green check, apply changes. Just wait for that to compile. You're going to close out of this. You're going to come down to your texture 2D, right click on this, and click create new material. The same thing that you just did. Click OK. Now with your new material, you're going to right click and hit edit using material editor. Now that you have this open, you're going to do the same thing. You're just going to take this, put it into the diffuse, and you are also going to come back into your content browser, select this texture, and then right click in here and click underneath texture, click new texture sample, and you're going to drag a line out of this and plug it into the normal section. Next, you're gonna just move these away. You're gonna right click again, click math, and then click new add, and you're also gonna right click, come down to constants, and click new vertex color. And then you can take this, drag chord out of the alpha, plug it into A from the texture sample, so make sure it's this one. It can't just be any one of these colors. Also take it out of the alpha from the vertex color and plug it into B. And then you're going to run this into opacity mask. Now that's done. Now you're going to Let me maximize this. Now you're going to come down underneath the material, underneath blend mode, you're going to click blend underscore masked. Yes. Hang on, it's free. There we go. Alright, now you're going to apply your changes. Alright, then you're going to close out of this. Then you're going to come up to your tree that you just made, the SpeedTree. You're going to right click and click edit using SpeedTree. And then you're going to select your material, come back in here, and then click this green arrow underneath branch 1 material. And this is going to take a while to load. While editing this, I'm going to skip through to the end, so you should see a quick skip. Alright, now that our material is loaded, you do not need to worry about it taking a long time to load again. You're just going to do the same thing for branch 2 material and just click the green arrow, and that one should load right away. So now you're going to come down to this new material that you just made, tutorial tree diffuse underscore matte, in my case, depends on what you named it. And underneath the leaf card material, you're going to click the green arrow again. And it will also take a long time to load, so I'll skip to the end. Alright, due to performance issues, I just switched my color scheme back to the basic, which you can see just now. I was just prompted to do so, no big deal. So anyways, now that it's loaded, you're going to do the same thing under, if you did do exactly the way that I did it and add in your build board, then you're going to come down here and click build board. You can also add it to these, but you don't need to. You're going to close out of this now. I'm just going to make a quick floor, and in case you don't know how to do that, right click on this little cube, just type in 1024 by 1024 by 32, click build, then close it, and then come in and, oh geez, click CSG add. I'm sorry, I still have my, if you do have your flow material selected, it will be made using that material, so just drag a new one in. Come back down here. So now I'm going to take my SpeedTree that I just made. I'm going to click and drag and add it in. And you're going to need to scale it up. You can do so by, you can get to the scale widget by either coming up here and click scaling mode, or also the hotkey is space to navigate through, to switch through widgets. So I'm just going to drag it up so that it's a good size. And then I'm going to add a light. So to add a light, just come under here, click add actor, and then click add light point. In order to do that quickly, you just hold down L and left click anywhere, but I can't do that because I don't know, that hotkey is attached to my recording, so it'll mess stuff up. Let me drag that radius. I'm just going to bring the radius up a little bit to make it brighter. And now you see, I'm going to bring this into real time. We have a tree that, if you look closer, you can see that it's moving. Let me turn it on here. You can really see that it's moving in here due to wind. And then you can go ahead and build your lighting. I'm not going to for this tutorial, so I'm just going to end it up here. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you would like to request any tutorials, leave comments in here or on the Unreal Tutorials YouTube page, or just message me. Also, I would love to hear comments about how I did in this tutorial. This is my first tutorial, so I'm just sort of hoping that it's going well. So thanks for your time, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial.